Alright, what's up everyone? This is Ryan here and thanks so much for watching once again. During this week, I actually created a very simple portfolio on Exodus.io and I began below 3,000 US dollars. Now, what was the purpose of this experiment was basically to show people that with a very small amount of money and just by buying and holding through a desktop wallet, in this case of course is Exodus.io, you can actually build your wealth, okay, especially as Bitcoin is moving up or as cryptocurrencies in general are moving up in value. People are losing faith in fiat currency. In this case of course I like to look at the US dollars. I of course use Sing dollars because I'm in Singapore, but it's been moving up. So let's just show you. Let me begin how my portfolio actually works. So in this case, right, my Bitcoin is always being generated via affiliate programs that I use. Okay, so you can refer to my crypto programs video, and then from then you'll see a list of cryptocurrency passive income programs that I use to fuel this portfolio so that I can buy other cryptos along the way. Now, what are the basis of when I choose other cryptos? I've seen for the fact that they've consolidated for a good period of time. At the same time, I noticed that they are at key support levels, okay? And this is just a very simple buy and hold using the exchange itself. Yes, you can use a trading account like Poloniex or Kraken, Bittrex, Bitfinex, because usually the fees that they charge are very much lower, right? Because maker taker usually is 0.15, and then if you take profit through the exchange is 0.25, depending on the size. Of course it gets lower as your volume increases. So I am of course being very conservative and I'm only working with the cryptos that are available on Exodus.io, but I'm giving you an example. And of course you should never actually keep the majority of your cryptos on a desktop wallet if you can, because your desktop is usually vulnerable because it's connected to the internet. I am just doing this for really education and experimental purposes as well. So what I've done was of course, let me just go through. So my wallet will always have, like as I mentioned, through the cryptocurrency programs, money coming in, like little bits of Bitcoin coming in here and there. See, really small amounts, right? But these small amounts that come in help to give you that boost for you to decide on what cryptocurrencies you want to buy. Okay, same thing, my Ethereum, I have not loaded with any more Ethereum from the time I started the experiment. So these two are the ones on 16th and on the 17th. So let's see how, in terms of value, how has the one on the 16th been doing just by price appreciation alone. So as you can see, it came in at the value of $880 on the 16th. So today is the 21st and it's already worth 1,246. Okay, so let's do a quick calculation, and it has increased. Wait, let me get this right. So it has increased 41%, guys. Okay, in terms of value, just by holding. Okay, I'm not doing anything. Okay, so let's look at the 17th one. So it should be around the same. Okay, okay, 40% on the one on the 17th. Okay, now let's look at Golem, because I used a little bit of money to buy Golem. So how much has Golem increased? So same thing, I used the Bitcoins that came in from my programs and I bought Golem at a very nice key support level. All right, I can't really remember the levels because I just used the exchange within Exodus.io, and Exodus.io uses Shapeshift or incorporate Shapeshift. Okay, so now what's the value of this? I'm up 22.5%. Okay, for Golem. Now, how's Litecoin doing? Okay, Litecoin has been the hasn't been the performer here out of all the cryptos. Okay, 692 divided by 554, 24.9%. Okay, so 25%. So it's not too bad, right? Not too bad for a buy and hold strategy. Nothing, no day trading whatsoever. As you can see, these are all very clean transactions that have gone through. So yeah, okay. So I'm gonna be talking to you about what I'll be looking out for during the week. Okay, so let's start with Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin has been, just steadily increasing. I'm not going to be increasing my positions via fiat because, like I said, I earn in Bitcoin through my affiliate programs, and at the same time, I earn Bitcoin through my consultation that I do online. So I don't really buy Bitcoins, okay? But like I said, if you're new to the cryptocurrency game and you're trying to buy Bitcoins, yeah, you should buy some just to get a feel of how it works. And of course, you can pick up some Ethereum as well because these two are the more popular cryptocurrencies that you can interchange into or buy into other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so let's look at the charts. So of course, Bitcoin has been steadily climbing upwards. It has been a monster, guys. Okay, it's been a monster. It's picked up so much, right? And the scary thing is, it's not even parabolic. It's parabolic by the charts, but it's a steady day-to-day climb because of all the large inflow of money that's coming in, right? No one is having faith in US dollars anymore. That's the clear sign, and that's what I see. Okay, so yeah, so it's against the USDT, BTC USDT is 2068. Of course, I think in Bitstamp it's a little bit lower, probably at 2048 or 2050. Okay, so just have a little bit of a discount from there. Now, I want to bring your attention to Dash. Now, why do I like Dash? Because I noticed that for the fact that it has consolidated. See, so this is the 1 day candles, by the way. I look at very, very long-term plays. I don't look at day trading. So if you're someone who's a day trader, then obviously I'm not someone, you shouldn't be watching my channel because I'm looking for things that are sustainable, right? So I only look at usually the top 10 guys. So it's very, very straightforward for most laymen's, right? And I like to keep things simple. I don't want to complicate. I want to keep this channel very educational, very simple for most people who come on board, right? So now, if you look at Dash has already started to taper off. Volumes have been thinning. Because why? Because it's worth $100 now. Okay, Dash is worth $100 per piece. So most people avoid it. Later, I'll be going into a crypto that has, of course, been picking up, or actually a few cryptos that are picking up because they are below $1. So you see, it's a very psychological play at this point of time. Everyone has been starting to ask me, hey, which coins should I go for that are gonna hit $1? Then I'm like thinking, oh, okay, you guys are using this strategy where you're moving from one altcoin to another that is below $1. Okay, so I see the strategy. I think it's very valid at this current point of time, but I'll talk about that later. Okay, so let's just go into the chart. So this is what I'll be looking for during the week. I'm gonna pick up some Dash. Okay, because Dash has been very, very quiet. There's been no I mean, the marketing side has also been a little bit slow, so this ramp up was due to the fact that, what's her name, Amanda B. Johnson has been, really marketing the Dash evolution, and all that. Okay, I've not picked up any Dash until this point, so I'm just gonna look at it. I've not actually bought it, but I've already got it ready in my portfolio. Okay, I've got it ready. If I feel that the levels are sustainable and or you can go a little bit lower, I'll pick it up already. Okay, So next is Doge. Now you see, Doge is only 89 satoshis, guys. Wow, so cheap, right? And imagine if you had picked it up just a few days back from where it was at 59.60 satoshis, and now it's like at 89. Whoo! Now, guys, everything is now all sentiment driven. Okay, I don't see anything exciting about Doge. There's lots of coins in circulation, and I don't have a full zero in on the Doge project. Okay, but I think from past videos that I've watched, Vitalik has actually very positive reviews about the Doge community and the Doge development team. So I'll be looking at it. As you can see, if I've set an alert at 75 satoshis. Now another alert that I want to be putting myself at is here. Okay, so and if you're wondering what am I using, I'm using Coinergy. Coinergy is the charting tool that charting trading tool that I use, and you can set alerts, and here you go, I'm confirming an alert, and here you go. So if the alert goes off, it will be sent to my email and I'll be notified about it, and I can take some action, right? So here you go, Doge. And also Doge is available on this on exodus.io. Okay, just so you know, it's available as well. So yeah, so I've set these two alerts, and let's see how it goes. Okay, now for ETC, okay, ETC I'm a little bit more familiar. Emerald Wallet is going to be announced in June, or at least early June, if everything goes as planned. So you have this very nice range. It seems to be range bound at the moment, and also it is affected when Bitcoin is going up, right? It doesn't seem to sustain as well, but I believe very strongly that in the near future, Ethereum Classic may be one of the key contenders, because ever since I've looked at Ethereum Classic in the beginning of the year, okay, they have actually sustained their top 10 spot. For the longest time, they've sustained the top 10 spot, and more exchanges are actually trading Ethereum Classic, and eventually you see this trend, right? You're gonna see more use cases, in the sense that dApps are going to be created once Emerald Wallet is launched, and of course people like us can actually use Ethereum Classic because it's actually very fast. It's not supposed to be a currency as per se like Bitcoin, Doge, Litecoin, but it's more of a smart contract platform, just like Ethereum, because actually Ethereum Classic is the original Ethereum, guys, if you are very new to crypto, okay? And the community behind Ethereum Classic is actually very strong. They were self-funded after the DAO hack, and they are literally just building from strength to strength. They have I think three full-time development teams, and at the same time it's run by Charles Hawkinson. Barry Silbert actually launched Ethereum Classic fund, private investment fund, okay, only for accredited investors. So I see for the fact that and also BitHum actually launched Ethereum Classic on their exchange, and BitHum is actually one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges in Korea. Okay, so that really helped to boost Ethereum Classic to the highs during this period of time, okay, when they launched I think on this week. Okay, but nonetheless it's taking a beating now, and I would set buy levels at the point 0.003, or if you don't want to be waiting too low, you can set probably at 0.0033, right, this level here. This is if you don't want to miss it, because it's almost there. Okay, and I'm pretty confident it'll hit because it's on the downtrend right now. But you have this very nice swing that you can play with until probably when they announce Emerald Wallet, or if there's there's that usual rumor that things are going to go well, you're going to have this very strong run up. Okay, so take note of that. And last but not least, an ICO that I picked up was way back. Okay, when I picked it up. Okay, this is Humanik. Humanik is an ICO that had very strong marketing, very positive as well. As you can see, nothing too much on the charts, right? And I picked it up at what I think 3.2 cents or something at that time. So now it's 6,920 satoshis. Okay, so I'm just gonna let this one ride because there's not much that I can talk about it other than it has very good marketing. The CEO is Alex Fogg. This is built on the Ethereum blockchain, and it's meant to create very simplistic usages of the Humanik tokens as a form of exchange, because a lot of people are unbanked in South Africa. They are trying to break their presence into South Africa, okay, and it's going to be using facial recognition, and it's going to be pretty big once it starts to really take off. And I noticed that all this pure momentum is due to the fact, same thing, it's below $1. It's, I think, worth maybe 14 cents at the moment. It was 3.2 cents, now it's 14 cents. It's gonna pick up. All these little altcoins that are below $1, even below 10 cents, right, are very speculative. And these are based on the fact that I used to do investments back in the day when I was a banker. These are considered like penny stocks. So be very careful when you're trading these altcoins, because anytime that there's a huge rattle in the global markets, we're talking about macro scale here, okay? Altcoins are the first to be dumped. Okay? So the reason why I've been actually building the top 10 rather than anything else, I have very small positions in Humanik, guys. So don't think I'm like a bag holder. Well, I would say it's pretty decent, right? That I bought in, but still I'm not a bag holder compared to my top 10, because I'm someone who is a little bit more fundamental. I don't just buy the top 10 for the top 10, but I buy into the top 10 because I've actually took the time to understand and research through those coins that I've accumulated through my time as a cryptocurrency investor. And I want everyone to be able to do and take the due diligence to do the same thing, because you don't want to be caught when the markets get rattled and you're wondering what the hell, what is happening, and everyone starts to panic sell, and that's when you lose you lose your conviction for that particular trade. So the most important thing is do your research, do your due diligence. Don't just listen to some random guy on YouTube, aka me. If you haven't done your research, okay? I may have done my research, I'm convicted in a trade, but I want you guys to be able to do the exact same thing. All right, so that being said, that's the picks for the week. And like I said, this is the little experiment that I'm using with my list of cryptocurrency programs. If you're curious about what those programs are, the links are in the description below. I make very small affiliate fees when you join or when you participate, so feel free to use whatever that is in that list. And and I hope that this will help you to grow a cryptocurrency portfolio just like how I've been doing it. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a blessed weekend. Please remember to like, dislike, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.